Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with the Real Life Health Show, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And I want to talk to you about today a little about trusting and understanding. And you know, there's a verse in the Bible in Hebrews 11:1. It says, trusting is being confident of what we hope for, convinced about the things we do not see. It comes down to faith. There's a lot of people out there that have faith, and it helps suppress their anger and their emotions to a level where they can live a life of peace and a life of shalom. But what about those people that put their trust in things that cannot accomplish all things? There are things there such as doctors, such as pharmaceutical drugs, such as the average human being that many people put their faith and trust in. But those people cannot accomplish all things. And what happens when those people fail? Not only are they distrusted by the people that trusted them, but that person that trusted them gets upset and gets angry and so on. And we see this happening today with a lot of drug companies and a lot of doctors. I mean, one of the number one reasons people die or get sick when they go to a hospital is because of a mistake by the doctor. Now, if you've put your trust in the medical system of today, if you've put your trust in your medical insurance that you have, and you take money out of your hard work to earn money every week to go pay your medical insurance and everything else, and then that system fails you, well, naturally, our own human reply is going to be anger or some bitterness or something else, which isn't going to help the situation to begin with. But then we go to court and we try to sue people and sue doctors, and it just drags out longer and longer and longer. But there's one you could trust that could do all things. As it says in the scriptures, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. All things. Why put confidence in man when our wonderful Creator could do all things? And I just want to make a plea to everyone out there, whether you're sick and dealing with a disease, or whether you never even suffered from a disease, to stay healthy and never get disease, or to overcome your disease. Put your trust and faith in the one who created you, the one who knows every hair on your head or every hair on your body, and put your faith in him. Don't run to him as a last resort if you're given a diagnosis of a death disease. No, go to him first and ask him what you should do. Now, if he tells you in prayer to run to a doctor or to go to a doctor or take a surgery or do something, then go. Listen to him. I'm not saying never do surgery or never go to surgery, but what I am saying is, if he says, do not do that, don't do that. What I am saying is go to him first before you run to the doctors, before you run to take these pills and these potions and even these supplements. People always ask me, how do I know what's best for me? Well, I do the scientific research. I look at the results that are out there. But the first thing I do is I pray to him and I ask him, please either show me if this is good or bad, or if I'm making a mistake, stop me from doing it. And there are a lot of things in today's world that we consider curses or we consider bad things, but you ever heard the expression a blessing in disguise? He will step in. Now, if something happens that he didn't step in and there's a tragedy that is the result of that, he allows certain things to happen for certain reasons, and usually the reason is our disobedience to our trust and our faith in him. But if you trust in him, that'll give you a shalom and a peace that you can't experience any better joy than knowing that you have a doctor who can heal all diseases. You have a father who loves you more than your own human father, and me being a parent, that love seems unimaginable. But I know I have a creator who cares so much for me, and he wants just the best for me. And to give me that best, he wants me to have those blessings and to have great health and great wealth. And I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about great wealth, knowing that I have him watching over me. And I trust and I have faith in whatever happens that comes from him. And if it's coming from him, I accept it with joy, even if it seems like a tragedy to human eyes. So I don't get there on an emotional level where I'm creating sickness and disease in my body. Because how you think and your emotions can create and lead to disease. So I know in even the most stressful situations, if I run to him and he says, relax, this is happening for a reason. I want this to happen. And you will see one day, maybe, if I show it and reveal it to you, the reason. But trust in me that I am taking care of you. and I know what's best for you even more than you know what's best for you. People today think nobody knows better than what's best for me than I do. Well, there is one who knows better for you than what you do. It's the one who created you. It says here in Hebrews 12:14, keep pursuing shalom with everyone and holiness, with which no one will see a wonderful Creator. Keep pursuing peace with everyone. Those doctors that might have botched up the surgery and messed you up, those people that might have wronged you and took your money, we need to keep peace with them. No bitterness, no yelling and screaming, no anger. Understand, He has a plan. It's not those people that did something wrong to you. It's Him trying to get to you and speaking to you and knowing that you are part of our bigger plan, and He will reveal to you. So instead of showing anger to that person that did something, why don't you think instead, well, He's trying to send me a message, and I'm going to go according to His plan, and I'm going to listen to what He says. I know many of you out there watching have been stricken with a disease. I had a disease in my life that was an inflammatory bowel disease, also known as ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. But I also know that He had a plan. Now, I didn't know Him when I got stricken with this disease. So I was very bitter to the doctors that gave me medications and drugs that just made my situation worse, not necessarily better. But when I found out that I have somebody who has a plan for me, my wonderful Creator, and I want to see Him one day, and I started getting obedient to His word, He started to reveal to me, the reason today I have a passion and a drive to help other people is because I had to go through this myself. I can't talk about people being in that valley unless I was already there. I can't understand that. So many of us can't understand how it is to live with the disease and what goes on in our mind mentally and emotionally unless we've been there. So sometimes He has to take us there. And He takes us to other places, to other valleys, so we understand, so we can help others in our future. The bottom line, folks, is He has a plan. And if you stick to His plan, you will get His result. And His result is for us to have joy and peace and shalom. His plan is to use us to help other people have joy, peace, and shalom. It says, I know the plans I have for you. They are for good and not disaster, to give you a future and give you a hope. What doctor's office are you going to walk into with stage 4 cancer and a doctor's going to say, well, there's a future and there's a hope? No, that doctor's going to say, make your plans. It's over. But He says, my plan is for you to have a future and a hope. And if you listen to my words, if you know me and your actions reveal that, I will give you that future and that hope for good and not disaster. So if you listen to His plan, you're on His schedule and you'll get His desired result. But if you listen to the world's plan, if you listen to your own plan, you get your own result. He says, hey, I'm not in this. I'm going to let happen what you want to listen to. I'm listening to Him. I choose to listen to Him because I have faith that His plan for me is better than my plan for me. And His plan for me is definitely better than the plan you have for me or doctors have for me. So that's what we have to do, folks. We have to listen to Him and let Him guide our paths and be a light for us in these dark times. And I'm telling you, you will see marvelous things and wonderful works. If you have any comments or questions about this video, just post your comments below this video. And if you want more videos that have to do with the topics of biblical health and other Bible topics, on this website, Health Watchman, you can just go to the top of the screen where it says videos, and you see videos about health, and you also see videos about Bible topics, about the scriptures. You can go there as well and see other videos. But if you have any comments or questions, I'd love to know your feedback on this, and just post them below this video. Until then, everybody, have a wonderful day and a great raw life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.